Yes, people, lateness is greatness, and it's not me. It was Mo, actually, as it goes. It wasn't Daps. It was Mo. It's all on Mo. It's all Mo's fault.
Fucking
And
Mo.
we're joined by a tomato right next to me as well. Other than that, we're going to be launching a little giveaway later on in the stream, a bit towards the end. So make sure you're liking that video. I'm going to read out some names at the moment that are involved. So we got Kieran, Jack, James Matthews, Matt Mills, City to Our Die, Caden O'Grady, Bill, Al May, Tony Cole, Ben Wright, Shady Diaries, Fergus, Tom Curran or Curran, Matty 5676, and all. I don't know how to say your name, big man, but I'm gonna try my best. It says Olu Olu. So you know who you are. Other than that, if you do want to join in with the giveaway for the Man City versus Chelsea game, which is I think is tomorrow. If you guys want to get involved with the giveaway later on, if you're a member, shout me. If you want to get involved, I'll put your names in right now if you're a member. If you're not a member, you're going to have to become a member for this late one. So if you become a member right now, which is in the description below, you can get yourself in to the giveaway and then we'll put your name in. But if you already are a member, then you're already automatically in regardless. Just let me know if you're actually wanting the ticket for the Chelsea versus Man City game tomorrow. Other than that, it's your boy Cass, joined by Mo and Daps, and we're going to be doing the Champions League predictions. So stay along for that. We've got a couple little graphs for you, well, graphics, should I say. But if you haven't, check out the membership right now. You get the members Discord, the member show at the end of the videos, the call-in shows, which are going to be starting tomorrow night at 10 o'clock. Myself and Daps will be running that. And then obviously automatic entry to giveaways. Yeah, and Ty should be around. So yeah, man, make sure, check in description or in the pin if you want to become a member today. And it's much appreciated if you want to get involved, man. Other than that,
can I also just say as well on that?
Go on.
Firstly, actually, everyone in here, salute to everyone in here, salute to every single member. Please make sure you smash those likes. Anyone that is a member and is in the Discord, give us some ideas of giveaways you want, because we want to keep, we're trying to give you value for money. Obviously, the good thing is I always buy City games, tickets to City games, and then end up like the reason I'm not going ultimately is it's Wednesday. I can't get anyone to look after my daughter. I'm back there Saturday, 12:30 kickoff. There will always be City giveaways, but we don't want to just keep it City because obviously some of you like to punish yourselves and go and watch not so good football. So if you let us know what other tickets, what other shirts you might want and all those type of things, other ideas, so we can keep up to date, because not everyone supports the greatest club in the world.
And that's why we're going to run the intro.
Fact. And it is facts, by the way. Just to be clear, it is facts. We won the best club in the world. So I'm just stating facts.
All right, cool. Zohabe says, big up Zohabe in the building, says PSG have a chance. Big up Hurad in the building, says it's time for the third star for London Cowboys. Man City says Salithio on YouTube. A1 says what's good. Who else is there? Sid in the building, one of our members. Love to see it. Oh yeah, big up Boods as well, who became the latest member of the Never Foul Army. Ilyas, I don't know what's going on your credit card, my guy, but I thought you was joining us. But it's all right, man. No pressure. Big up the likes. Get the likes up as soon as possible. Jay Millsy in the house as well. Another member. Pac-Man says, go on.
Ilyas, you're celebrating this money your club has recently come into. Act like it, bro. Act like it. Listen, if you haven't got the money yet, then fake it till you make it, because your club is about to make it rain. I know your fan base is
it might not rain.
The Liverpool fan base right now is cracking me up, yeah, because you've got the ones that are just shameless and like, yeah, fuck it. Although they criticised other clubs for doing it, they have instantly jumped ship, yeah. Then you've got the other ones that are struggling, man, because they want to, but they're trying to, when someone slyly tries to like creep into the club without being noticed. That's what some of them are doing at the moment. They're acting like, I don't want to act shameless, so they're trying to sneak in, bro. Embrace it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Listen, you know what money gets you? Money gets you Leipzig in the last 60.
Oh, here we go. Or Porto, if you're in the Milan. Big up Zayn in the building as well. Bailey, Daniel, Guna Vettel, D1 Millie, Aber6, if that's your name, TM. Luke's in the building as well. Usman, I see you. Mojis, I see you. PK.
It's Usman. I haven't seen Usman for a while.
Usman's in the draw now. He says he wanted to be added to it. And I'm pretty sure I saw Captain Harris, BX Gunner, and a few other people. Marie finally found herself on one of our lives, but you ain't watching it back. So yeah,
Yes,
man,
Marie.
there you go.
Hope you've had a good day, everyone, by the way, as well. That's an important one. Hope everyone has had a good day. If you're in the UK, it's kind of early evening, so I hope you've had a good day. If you're in Asia, then it's later in the day. Hope you've had a good day. And if you're like Mo in Central North America, is that right?
Yep.
Mo?
Yeah.
Check my geography out. Then I hope you are having a good day.
Oh yeah, shout out to this girl, Sophia. She's Man United. She does Man United content. Nice girl, does watch alongs, does her own thing. She's doing great work, and she follows Man United.
Sophia.
And she does. Thank you for joining us. It's I follow her on Instagram. She's trying to create content every day for
that.
Man
Listen,
community.
that'll take you a long way. We know that. Trust me. We went through a year and a half of not doing that. We've had 5 months of doing it, and trust me, consistency is the key. So salute on that one.
Oh yeah, big up Nick Saunders, the latest member as well of the Never Felt Army. Love to see that, man. As
Love
you can
to see
see, it's
that,
in the
Nick.
pinned and in the description as well. Nick, let me know if you want to be added to the giveaway. If you're up, if you want to go tomorrow.
Let's just clear this out. This game is in London or Manchester?
No. It's at City. Do you know what? So
Yes.
let me be
So
clear.
make sure, guys, that you can, if you want to enter the draw, make sure just one thing, that you are going to be able to make the game. It's in Manchester.
Yeah, and I'm just trying to you know what? I can't. I think I'm in block 1-1. I'm pretty certain it'll be block 117. Might be block 115, but south lower. Yeah, 7:30 or 8 o'clock kickoff. And by the response, I think it's going to be quite busy. And you know what? I do think you might.
What is going to be busy? The game is going to be busy.
Of course,
it's a weird one because I already know of a few Chelsea fans that are like about going because of their
game is tomorrow. If there are still tickets, that means it's never going to be sold out, is it?
Well, Nick
no.
said he's already going.
No, but that's what I'm saying, bro. When I put the tweet out earlier, the speed, and I tagged a couple of City people in it that sell spare, so Man City spare tickets and whatever. The minute it got retweeted, the response I got within seconds tells me that I think it's sold out. I don't know because I haven't been on. I got my ticket ages ago.
Nick said it's sold out.
Sold out. There we go. And you know what? That's good. I think if you look at it, Carabao Cup Wednesday night when we're playing 12:30 on Saturday, you might think, and the weather at the moment, the change of weather. But do you know what I think it is? I think everyone knows that the World Cup's coming, and we got like 2 more games before the World Cup, and then it's no club football for like 5 weeks.
Yeah, until Boxing Day.
East Go-Get says sold out, tried to get tickets. Well, if you want to get a ticket, become a member and you get entered in the draw, man. We'll enter you in the draw because that's what we're giving away. So, but other than that, we might as well get straight to it, the Champions League.
Straight to business.
Straight to business. It's not just going to be Champions League. We're also going to run some Europa League towards the end. Obviously, it's a little bit different, but this is what I come up with. So, on that note, it's literally what
great
we're
artwork,
do.
Cass. Smash a like for Cass's artwork, people.
Thank you. Other than that, these are all the games that are going to happen in around the 16, right?
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is, regardless if it's the home team, which is the ones on the left first, and obviously the away side for on the right-hand side.
Even better.
Whoever we going to win the game or the overall 2 legs, I'm going to delete them one by one. Okay. So then we can see who might be left. And then every time we think who's going to get one by one and who might draw who, then that's the route we're going to say. Because I tell you now for a fact, Real Madrid and Man City won't get drawn with each other because it's too much money for them to get it done in the early round. So if there is a quarterfinals, bin it off.
Sorry, can I just say quickly, Cass, we were having a conversation about how shit. So when I'm not slating their badge, I'm slating their badge when you're creating artwork. Yeah.
Oh,
Tottenham's fucking badge is dog shit. I can't even see it, bro. It's the most annoying badge to work with when you're creating artwork.
I Monts. It's not just that. I've got this as well. You donut. It's just Champions League is in the title because no one's
you
going to
and
care
him are
about your.
just going at it.
This is missing, right? It's around the 32, right? Isn't it?
Yeah, this is around a 32.
Oh yeah,
This
yeah.
is just
yeah.
half of it, right? Yeah, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
just wanna make
Actually, I
sure.
need someone to explain that to me later as well. To be fair, but
It's just extra rounds.
you know what? One thing I was going to say, because obviously the minute the draw got made, yeah, I tweeted. I might as well just say it now. Yeah, City have bought their way into the next round of the Champions League. I'm going to say it before rival fans come out with it, right? But Mo, you were spot on yesterday. I was watching when you said yesterday, listen, if you qualify top, it's a good chance you're going to get a weaker team, right? And someone's response was, yeah, but Bayern got PSG or something. It's like, yes, some of the main teams finished second. It is what
Someone
it is.
has to, right? Someone has to.
Yeah,
Someone has to get PSG.
Generally, you finish
Like-
top, you do get like it's stupid. Like it is stupid. But look, it was a good draw for Manchester City. Even better that we're playing them away first because it's always better to bring it back to the Etihad for the second leg. Played them last season in the group stages, beat them, I think it was 6-3. Then we lost at the end of the group stages 2-1 at their gaff, I think. I can't see anything but a City win, to be frank with you.
Leipzig are not winning this game. They're not winning this game.
Look, I'll be honest. I was on with Huey on Friday. When was it? Friday night on his channel. He asked me who I wanted. And I was kind of going between Bruges, because I quite like to go to Bruges, because I've never been there, and PSG. And the reason I was saying PSG is because I've always been very honest with everyone that as a City fan for a long time, until we got to the final, I never really care. Like, I care more about the league than I do Champions League. And people can knock it. That's fine. No problem. I've repeatedly have said, I'm quite happy to win it once and tell UEFA to shove it up their batty, right? But we do need to win it once. And the main reason I want to win it once is just so that every other fan base can shut the fuck up about the Champions League, right? Now, what I mean by that is, if we go out in the last 16, or if we don't win the final, the narrative from rivals will be the same. Pep and City have failed again. Whether we go out last 16 or in the final, narrative is identical, right? So why not play PSG straight away, knock them out and move on? Because we're going to have to face big teams if we want to win this. So, but same time, this is a guaranteed win for me. Can't see anything but a win.
Well, you don't have to. You don't have to, Daps. If you're Liverpool like last year, you don't have to until the final. You can go all the way until the final without.
That wasn't me that said that, people.
Team. No, I'm serious. Sometimes it just happens. You know what I mean? But we know, based on history, we know that the harder the route, the more chances you will win it in the final. It's just this is not based on momentum. It's just based on exactly. It's based on
momentum, and that, I did say that as well. To play PSG and beat PSG, like we saw it the season we got to the final. You kind of saw it. I think we played Dortmund in the quarters, 1. The momentum going into the PSG in the semis was big, 1. Then we went around. Then we obviously faced in the final. By that point, I feel the pressure got the better of us. But look, it is what it is. We have to play who we have to play. I've already booked my flights to. Cass, was it you on a show who was saying how do you get to Leipzig?
You go to Berlin and then you get 1 hour train.
I said where is Leipzig?
Yeah, I think you can get a flight to Leipzig from certain airports, but they're not regular. They're definitely not regular.
They're not everyday flight. They are.
Yeah, so we're flying to Berlin, then our train over. Yeah, so obviously Haaland going back to Germany. But yeah. I know this draw has put City as out-and-out favourites with the bookies now. It's interesting seeing some of the odds, actually. Real Madrid, 12-1.
12-1?
Napoli, 10-1. Napoli have got better odds than Real Madrid at the moment.
I think it's just because of their next... It's probably because of their next opponent.
100%.
More than likely.
Liverpool,
It's like some Liverpool fans believe they actually can win against this Real Madrid side. But if they get a couple... Even if they get a couple signings, it's all in the matter if... I'm thinking, even if you do, how does that make any sense,
struggling with
man?
this narrative slightly.
Like,
because
I'm just looking at this. I'm thinking, no, man.
What are you guys waffling about? What?
No. What do you mean waffling about?
What do you mean waffling, young man?
Like, what are you
If
guys
you
talking
decide,
about?
if you decided not to be late, Mo, and actually decided to listen, you would understand that we just said that Liverpool fans believe that they can beat Real Madrid.
Yes, we have to believe. What are you talking? I don't get it.
Arsenal fans, take a page out of their book. Dare to believe.
So wait.
I don't get it. Why, Cass?
Wait,
It's
no,
in
no,
February,
no,
Cass.
no.
If they get
I
don't tell me that.
care.
If they get Luis Diaz back,
care.
if they get a midfielder in January,
No.
if they get Jota back, you're not saying it's a 50-50. No.
Nah,
It's
you know
nowhere
what?
near 50-50. It's like
Nah,
me
it's-
when I actually thought with full chest that I was going to go to Man City and actually get a point. Come on, man. It's false chest, bruv. And the first thing is, it's at Anfield
Are you
first,
comparing
and then
Real
Bernabeu
Madrid to Man
second.
City?
Yeah,
Are you
Bernabeu
comparing
second
Real
is a
Madrid to Man City?
Oh,
Whoa,
yes, hold on.
Yes,
Bernabeu-
I am comparing Real Madrid to Man City, bro. Of course I am. They're the two
Hold on.
giants.
Hold on. There's a
What?
lot of things. There's a lot of things about this. Firstly, both of them have heritage. I said it last season. Liverpool and knackered in. Hold on, Liverpool and knackered in the final, yeah. But I still think if Liverpool were playing pretty much any other team in that final, they would have got the job done. But unfortunately, they came across a team that know how to get that job done a little bit better than them. And Real Madrid will always have that on their side. It's also at the Bernabeu second leg, which is massive, especially with the heritage thing. There's also this thing Liverpool fans are basing it on if they buy in January. And all of a sudden, yesterday, coincidentally, people are coming out saying, I know factually this, I know factually that. I know that whether we get bought out or not, we're spending in January. That confuses the shit out of me. If I'm selling my house, I ain't going and buying brand new furniture. So that confuses me slightly because they're saying even if we don't. So, but Mo is right. It is the Champions League and Liverpool come alive in the Champions League. So if anyone's got a chance against Real Madrid, it is Liverpool. It is. Look, we have to be
Yes.
real.
To be honest,
But it's
I
just
think
beauty that they're two of the teams that I don't want to face, and they're playing each other. So
yeah, that for you it's great, but like, okay, let me ask: if you're gonna pick, if I'm gonna pick a team, I'll pick PSG. Sorry, I'll book. Sorry. Real Madrid.
Look, here you go. Look.
Real Madrid. I would
Look.
choose Real Madrid, yes, but to say that Real Madrid are favorites like 80%, that's too. I think it's like 65 to 45, like to 35.
I'll be real, man. With the current, the current.
that's
'Cause
not- it's not the
I can only
current
talk. I can
form.
only talk on current. Yeah. Even with Liverpool, the way they're playing with the manager and everything at the moment, and I suppose yes, it's different a little bit in Europe and against a bigger team. But this is a Real Madrid team that's top of the league. They're not exactly.
No, they're not.
misfiring.
No, they're not. No, they're
Are they
not.
not. Wait. Did they get displaced?
No, they're not.
Oh, come
Yes,
on.
they
If you're
just
going to do
lost.
one of them big, long speeches, you got to get it right. You can't land like that, Cassidy.
Oh, wow. 2 point. Oh, recently on the weekend, they lost. But anyways, regardless, they're going to win their league. They will continue when it comes to the Champions League. It's a mental one. And I just don't think by then that Liverpool can even, they have a 5. I think they have a 5 to 10% chance of going through. I'll be honest.
I think the key is there's two keys to this. It's one, injuries in the World Cup, or injuries stroke fatigue in the World Cup, how far certain players go. And two, if they do strengthen and the quality of their strengthening. And I will be honest, like you can't base it on if we get players, because the first leg I think is February the 21st and 22nd, right? Do
15th,
players?
I think it's on the 15th of Feb.
No, it's not. It's
right,
the 21st
15th.
and 22nd.
21st,
I booked
22nd.
it.
So, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, I better
thinking
be, or I
Europa
need
What?
money
is the
back
week
on
before.
flights.
No, because the week before is Europa with a 26 round of 20, whatever the fuck it's 32.
But what I was
and
going to
then
say is,
Champions
how
League.
quick can players bed in as well? That's the other thing. Like, all right, even if you do sign 2 players, you're saying in a matter of weeks they're going to be up to speed, ready to go. I don't know. But Mo is
Okay.
right. It's Liverpool. Out of all the teams in
not
there,
only
to be
that.
honest with you, that's the one team that you could say, even in bad form in the Champions League, could do something.
I'll tell you something else. I'll move on, but I'll tell you something else. Salah is not going to go to the World Cup. Darwin Núñez, probably Uruguay is going to go out early. But Real Madrid, Benzema might play every single minute in this tournament. Vinny Jr. might play every single minute. I'm just saying that these are the 2 main players in in Real Madrid. Casemiro might play every single minute. Modric might play every single minute of Croatia. This is what I make a
Did
difference.
he just say
replacing
Casemiro?
Moamen.
Did he
Sorry,
just say Casemiro?
Tony Cruz. Tony Cruz.
I was
Well,
gonna say,
Camavinga, you mean Camavinga, Chouameni? They might play. You don't
Yeah,
know.
they might play, but I'm talking about like the core of a Liverpool team. Other than Van Dijk,
hold on, you just said
Konate
the
might
core of
not play.
Liverpool's team and actually listed Darwin Núñez.
Yeah, he is. He is now in the core of the team, right? But anyway, let's go a game by game and see.
Let's
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
delete Leipzig straight away.
Yeah, I did.
Delete.
Whoever Paul can't buy can't be cup tied. What do you mean? What if they've already played in the Champions League this season? Can he not be cup tied then?
Also,
Does it not work like that?
you don't think Liverpool can do what they did against you and then just win?
Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. Liverpool are that one team that, apart from Real Madrid, can do that. I especially if the fixture was reversed and the second leg was at Anfield, then even more so. But I never rule. I even say I never rule Chelsea out. Teams that have done it before recently, you can't underestimate the power of that in the Champions League. And maybe that's just me being a scared City fan, but I respect heritage. So
okay,
So
I'll pick
moving
Man
on.
City for the first one. For the second one,
so will I.
Yeah, I'm picking Man City, and if I'm gonna give scores on the way he's gonna, I think the way result's gonna be 3-1 to Man City, and then it's just a walk over the park at home.
Man City are gonna win home and away.
Yeah, I think so. I think so as well. Haaland,
You haven't heard the
Leipzig,
song. We never win at home and we never win away. We lost last week and we lost today.
Oh, there you go.
We don't give a fuck.
Club-
We're all pissed up. MCFC,
Brugge-
okay.
Club Brugge v Benfica. I'm kind of torn between this one because I feel like Club Brugge could potentially be some dark horses, but I think Benfica are just magnificent as well in the same breath. I'll be real. I'm gonna just rule it, and for me, it's Benfica. Obviously, it's the easy one, but at the same time, I think it'll be a tough test for Benfica. I don't think it will be a walk over the park whatsoever. Did Club Brugge did they top their group?
Nope. Porto did.
No, they came second. Porto did. So Club Brugge are already used to playing Portuguese outfit. And
But let's just put it this way.
Outfit.
Let's just put it this way. Benfica are the most informed team in Europe at the moment. They haven't lost a game yet. The top of the league.
By February, they might.
Exactly. But we're talking about now, or you're talking about February. But for now, I would pick Benfica to win this game, even home and away. And also, there are limitations for this Club Brugge thing, financial limitations. And I think they were great in the group stage, but I think that when it came to the real deal, I think they lost the last game 4-0 or something at home, didn't they?
Yeah, they should.
I see Benfica win. I see Benfica.
I don't think Benfica beat them at Club Brugge, but I think they're gonna have to take it to the second leg to really beat them. I wouldn't rule out Club. I don't know about guys in the comments what you guys think as well. Let me know what you guys think about that game. Wait, what's this? Mane injured just now for Bayern. Oh shit, might miss the World Cup. Yeah, man.
I was picking Senegal would be my team.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. But yeah, I'm gonna cross. If we agree, probably Benfica slide.
Yeah,
Benfica slide this. Next, Liverpool, Real Madrid.
We talked a lot about this. I'll pick Real Madrid.
We can talk. Now let's talk about it in a little bit more though, man. In a little bit more depth.
There's no more depth to it.
Well, because they've already got it, isn't it?
I think that's the thing. It's hard because it's Champions League. This is what happens with me and Liverpool in the Champions League. And to any Liverpool fans in here, this is your moment. Yeah, this is where, like, I always say, Liverpool have never stopped City from doing what we want in the league, right? But in the Champions League, they're a different specimen. And I just straight away think Liverpool Champions League, they could do whatever because they've won more Champions Leagues in my lifetime than they have leagues. So I have to respect that. So I do get it, but then you start thinking about Real Madrid, and it's just like, yeah, it's Real Madrid, man. It's Real Madrid.
Yeah, I don't see them really going out so early. Like if you had to, I suppose Liverpool going out early is another thing. They don't go out early, but Real Madrid just don't, man.
Oh,
not
remember
with
Real
this
Madrid
team. Not a settled side, anyways. Like this, they got a better midfield going, like more mobile. I don't see Liverpool quick fixing that midfield, and if they don't against a giant like that, I just don't see how they get a win. I'll be honest. Even if they do sit back.
Was it last season? Was PSG, Chelsea, City, Liverpool?
Yep.
Right.
But who did
When
Liverpool
Real
face
Madrid
then?
when Real Madrid were in the league, not cooking whatsoever, right? And they just turned it on like that. So again, they've got Liverpool. Like, yeah, they'll just deal with it, and then on to the next one. Someone asked me the other day, as a City fan, who do we hate more? And for me, it's a no-brainer whatsoever. It's Liverpool. But they were
Then
like,
who?
yeah, but what Real Madrid did to us last season, I'm like, yeah, but they're not local, bro. Like, it's
Who cares
Mm.
about Real Madrid? It's people are gonna forget who knocked you out. Like if you win it this year or you win it next year, people are gonna forget. You'll always remember Liverpool for being a rival for this period,
yeah,
but you're never gonna
100% agree
remember.
with you.
You're never
100%.
gonna remember that Real Madrid knocked you out.
That's the thing, though. Mo, there are elements of the City fan base that are true, well and truly, because of certain social platforms, that it is the ultimate bragging rights. All they care about is the Champions League. That's all they care about. Whereas I'm really league first, Champions League second. They're the other way. They just want the Champions League. Like Edison has one bad game and he's getting shot.
Look at Chelsea. They won the Champions League. Would you guys want to be like Chelsea, win the Champions League every like 10 years and then be like Chelsea and then not dominant? Never dominant force in the Premier League.
Bro,
For a long time.
Season,
for a long time.
This season, if you think about it, could be Chelsea's year. If you think when they've won the Champions League, Di Matteo came in midway through. Tuchel came in midway through.
Midway through.
Paper Potter is about to...
Midway
It's
through.
not midway through though. It's not midway through though. He came in early. Let's be honest.
Well,
But it's not time to
it's
go Chelsea.
it's not in the beginning of the season. So
I just want to say there's 120 people in here, nicely growing. Make sure you get us to 100 likes. We want 150 likes minimum. All video,
Yeah.
every video now. Like, it's getting to that point. If you want to win a chance to go to the Man City versus Chelsea game tomorrow, and you are a member already, and you forgot to say that you want to be entered in a draw, I'll put your name in the draw right now. But if you're not in a draw and you didn't get the memo from before and you're a bit late, unfortunately, you have to become a member of this channel, support us, and then you have a chance to win the ticket, which we're going to be announcing later today through a spin the wheel live for you guys. So you can actually all see that we're not cheating or nothing like that or giving away to anything, just anything.
I'm not giving it to my little brother. I haven't got a little brother, so that would be mad.
Oh, cheers, mate. Anyways, other than
Cass.
other than that, let's go back to the Champions League. AC Milan.
You're not ready enough.
AC Milan versus Tottenham.
oh, hi there.
Yeah.
That video.
I want to talk about this because I was listening to you yesterday talking with Osam and George. Okay.
Sorry,
I'm not going to say what George said.
I'm not going to interrupt you on the football conversation. I just need some context on that video, Cass.
Oh, basically, he does his walk arounds with so big up Sean, by the way, for Spurs Talk Show. He's always on a Sunday. He just does his daily walks with his dog or something, and he films. And he films and his thoughts on Tottenham, and
while he's walking
the introduction.
his dog.
So basically, I found I watched his recent video. Obviously, posted in the groups and stuff. Check out I checked it in the first few seconds. It says, "Oh," he's like, he forgets that he's recording. He goes, "Oh, hi there. Let me get up." And this is and then he says, "How you doing?" I'm like thinking,
"Oh, hi there. How you doing?"
Yeah, and I'm thinking like he sounds Australian, and I thought it was hilarious. I thought, I'm clipping that up.
I love Sean, man. He's just a normal guy. I love. Hold tight, Sean.
Right,
so Mo, sorry. You are the best to speak on this one.
No,
your team and your rivals.
To George, and then I don't care what he said. He has his opinion. He's a Spurs fan. Of course, he's gonna back his team up. You know what I mean? But to come here and then Cass was trying to explain to him that Ben Nasser and Tonali are better than Bentancur and Højbjerg, and he was not getting it just because they play in the Premier League. And I'm like, but really, they won the Serie A last year, and they got like 80-something points. Ben Nasser is one of the best midfielders nowadays. Like everybody's looking at him, they want to snatch him. Tonali is up and coming, young Italian, very strong. And I'm like, so really, are you saying that Højbjerg is better than these two? Are you saying?
Oh, wait. Mo, you know what? You're explaining it. How about I get the live evidence?
No.
Should we do that? Should we do that?
I can do that on the side while I talk. Don't do that on the side while I talk.
I'm gonna do it now. All right, cool.
Okay. And so that's what I'm talking, Daps. Then like he is like,
I'll wait for it. I'll stop the screen for now. It's there, ready.
It's ready. Go ahead.
All right, cool. Look, so
I know it
Can you guys see this shit?
2011, 20, whatever the year was.
I
I
can't
don't
believe
care.
you're saying this, George. This is
The
AC
last
Milan
about
in
10
the
years ago.
Champions League.
That's
And
about 10
what
years
about
ago.
Conte?
okay. And AC
What about
Milan
the
even
Conte
worse this
factor?
season. We've seen how bad they played against Chelsea.
Brother, you
And
were
at the San
barely
Siro,
beating
it's gonna be no
Sporting and Frankfurt and these teams. You
What
barely
about
beat
Conte, though?
Marseille.
Conte's your manager.
This is
He has
that's
a
what I'm
How are you
saying.
this confident
And
against
Conte's
AC
going back to
Milan?
his home stadium. We're gonna see what happens.
I
That
don't
don't mean
think.
shit.
I think this
Hey,
is
sit
Liao
what
down
be
on it,
chicken
you
royale.
kid. Am I supposed
Liao,
to be? Am I supposed to?
I got
be
deep it. I got deep it. Liao v chicken royale and Giroud backing up on Dyer Bollicle, fam. Like, imagine that, fam. It's
Okay, and
mad. Tonali, that midfield is running your midfield right.
Tonali against Bentancur and Højbjerg. You're lost.
Oh, like
You're
that
lost.
midfield's
Oh
anything
my
good.
god.
Wait. You think Tonali's better than Bentancur?
Yo,
Let's not
hey,
lie.
Benessa and
They've been
Benessa and
one of the
Tonali.
best
Okay.
I know it happened.
Anyways, there you
know
go,
what,
man.
Let me
what?
just say something.
so-
Let me say something.
sorry.
I want to say something about this.
Hey, go on.
Listen, it's simple. It's okay. Tottenham can win, but you know, as if Daps
So
come
can
here and tell
Liverpool.
us exactly, but if Daps come here and tell us we're definitely beating PSG, Haaland is definitely way better than Mbappe, and De Bruyne is levels above Neymar, I'm like, okay, this is not a conversation then. The problem with Spurs fans, they don't want to have a conversation about it. You know what I mean? They want to say that Harry Kane is the best in the history. They want to say that every single player they have in the squad is the best. Like, I can argue with you. Is it Kevin De Bruyne is better than Neymar, for example? Is Messi this year the same as Kevin De Bruyne? We can have a conversation about it.
Yeah.
And it can be 50-50, it can be 60-40.
you know what?
But to come here and tell me that Bentancur is levels above them is mad.
Bro, that's what it used to. So one example is last season, Liverpool fans a few of them would be, someone would ask Pep or Klopp, and then they'd be saying it's not even a conversation. And I'd just be like, do you know what? Cool, it's not a conversation. Like, because me personally, I was like, it is a conversation. I'm not going to disrespect how good Klopp has been, but Liverpool fans, it's not even a conversation. It's like, all right, do you know what? You're right. It isn't a conversation I want to be involved in, because if that's your opinion, after Tottenham's game on Sunday, I saw someone say Bentancur is arguably the best central midfielder in the Premier League at the moment, and I'm just like, is De Bruyne not? And then no, De Bruyne's not a central midfielder. I'm like, right. So you're talking people that are central midfielders out of that role and putting them in roles that De Bruyne is a central midfielder. I'm sorry, he is a central midfielder. Like, if you want to really expand and start putting people in absolute pockets, no problem whatsoever.
Yeah, no, I will take Gundogan over Bentancur every day of the week.
Bernardo Silva, central midfielder?
Exact same position. Gundogan and Bentancur, exact same position. The people that run box to box.
The thing is with me, it's so reactionary. Like last season, same thing with Romero, and I'm not knocking Romero. He is a good defender, but Romero is a world-class defender, one of the best. It's like, bro, he's played last season. He played 23 games. 23 games.
He's not world-class.
Let's calm down. I even said on Konate, someone saying one of the best young defenders in the world at the moment. And I put, Liverpool, because they can't talk on Van Dijk now, they're now talking on Konate. And they're like, what, is he not? I said, I'm not disagreeing. He's a very good defender. He's looked good. But just because you can't talk up Van Dijk, you don't have to switch to a different player on your team and start talking them up instantly. Give these people...
I think Konate is one of the best defenders. The problem is he gets injured. That's the problem. But every time I'm watching the kid, he is so good. He is so good.
Based on this, are you saying, like, what? And this is coming from an Inter fan. So who's going through, AC or Tottenham?
Oh, he supports
it's a
both and
50-50. That's what I'm thinking. As of now, it's a 50-50 for real. It is a 50-50
not for
chance.
me. I can't see it. I see AC Milan. I can see them.
Again,
I'm sorry,
Antonio
but
Conte again. The problem is Antonio Conte against AC Milan. He's playing
Antonio Conte in Europe. And Antonio Conte.
Yeah,
in Europe
but now
is
it's different. Now he's playing against AC
Milan.
Milan.
He's not different because he's still got the players to go to San Siro. Who are probably last time he went there was back against Inter Milan years ago. So it's a different collection of players. I don't think they'll be able to handle it. Where I think AC Milan will more than likely have their fully fit squad back. Sulamakers, Giroud,
everybody.
All them
Simon Kjaer is going to be Simon Kjaer.
We don't know if they are. They could get injured. But I'm saying even if both teams had their fully, I'm going off fully fit squads, by the way. I'm going for, if you're telling me Liao is coming up against that wing back that they got, I'm sorry, it's going to be
know
a
what, Kaz?
destruction in motion.
It's not
I
about the
don't like
heritage
defending
people.
Tottenham. I don't like defending Tottenham, right?
It's because they're fans.
yeah, their fans do piss me off. I'm not gonna lie. They do.
And yeah,
It's like,
man.
I've said to you
they're
before,
the same as Liverpool.
I don't mind.
Kinda
I don't
same as
mind
Liverpool.
certain fan bases that have things to talking up. But it's like Tottenham fan. I'm really not sure what you're talking up. Now, here is my defense of it, though. I will put respect on the fact that they keep managing to get through these flipping games by scoring last-minute goals.
Yeah, I would say so. I big up Foggy Phone, by the way. This is to you, Daps. He says, nah, Daps, that's cap. Don't lie, mate. Don't be silly.
About what?
What's that? About what? You're going to have to...
I've been silly probably about 15 times, so which one?
Yeah.
And then obviously big up, obviously Sean's arrived. I make sure you smash that like button. 140 people
Oh, hi.
halfway through the
Oh,
show. Oh,
hi.
Yeah.
Hi there. Hi there.
Yeah, please send another super chat.
Oh, hi there.
There you go, Sean. There's you, mate. As you like to say, as
Big up to we said super chat. Sophia just became a member of the channel.
Love
Big up,
that, man.
Sophia.
Love that, Sophia. Welcome to the family.
yeah, man.
Hey,
no, the
make
army.
sure let people know if you just became a member. Please shout out Cass or Daps on Instagram so they can add you to the Discord. Myself as well on Instagram or
Oh,
Twitter,
yeah,
so
yeah,
you can be added to the Discord. Never Foul Army Discord group.
And if any of the mods in here can quickly find Sophia's link to her YouTube channel and put it in the chat, that would be great as well. Right, so I'm going to start this one off. And I'm going to say, you know what? I think Tottenham are going to go through.
I'm going Milan.
Dun.
I'm going Milan. It's all down to Mo. And this is probably, you know, I'm going to have to do that, innit? It has to go down to Mo.
You guys know it's
what?
very,
You know what?
let me just clear something out here. People don't know that about me. I always support Italian teams, even if they are rivals. You know that in Europe. They're not an Italian team.
Damn.
I would go for Milan to go through as well, especially. Yes, I'll go for Milan.
I don't think it'll be a walk in the park because it won't.
No,
be.
it will be very close, and it might come down to like a penalty or extra time or something. But I would pick
that
Milan.
That definitely hurt him. That hurt him.
Guys, remind me later. I've got a brilliant idea for when Mo comes over.
Next one, quickly, so we can fly through it just a little bit quicker. I just
We're
Napoli,
enjoying
man.
the
It's Napoli.
conversation. Why do you want to fly through it quickly?
No. I'm talking about this one. I don't know what else to really say on this, but I feel like
Napoli,
Napoli
man.
can go for. I think even you, Daps, yourself, or even Real Madrid. There's one thing you probably don't want to face
don't wanna
right now
play
while they're in the
Napoli,
finest form. Is Napoli, who are how many points are they clear, by the way, in the Serie A now? Is it like 7
4.
points?
They just won 4, 5 again.
5
Bro,
points
you know what it is,
clear
yeah?
from the top.
Bro, Haaland could score 6. Them man will go and bag 7. Fucking, that's a worry with them.
No, Cass, I'm wrong, Cass. They are actually 8 points ahead.
I was thinking 8 points ahead of.
Yeah, but
who's it?
Milan are playing at the moment. So if Milan win, they will be 6
Is that-
points. Yeah.
Would that be a game in hand though?
No, Milan are playing now. No.
They're game in hand.
No. Napoli just finished the game half an hour ago. And they won.
Okay.
It's a midweek
yeah, so they're
round.
going
It's a
down to
midweek
5.
round
So
in Serie A.
Do you know what? I feel it's got it written in the stars. City will fucking face Napoli in the final.
Harry Class Kane will destroy AC Milan. Shit.
Harry what?
No, it's D1 Millie just being stupid. But yeah, man, I think Napoli got it's not really much to ride on this.
Napoli.
I think Napoli have got
That's
this.
Napoli, man.
Yeah, man. Frankfurt are hot and cold. Don't really have their best of players anymore. Anyway, Kostic left and also so they're doing all right though. They're holding on. But yeah, Napoli for me. Dortmund, I can't choose this one. I really can't. But Dortmund aren't as great as people think. But neither are Chelsea at the moment.
As for Abyss, I didn't say I want Tottenham to win, by the way. I want Tottenham to go out. Let me be very clear. I think Tottenham will win because of the way they keep getting these last-minute goals. I just think there's something in them. Like, trust me, I want Tottenham out there as quick as possible.
Hey guys, let's get to 100 likes. We are on 96 likes. We need 4 more. I'm sure there's about 50 people that haven't hit the like button, guys. It's free, guys. Just hit the like button.
Dortmund, Chelsea.
I can't put my foot on it, but
nah.
I'm gonna. Do you know where I put my foot down? Because Dortmund, every time I expect Dortmund to win a game, They just don't do it. But at the same time, with Chelsea, like Chelsea's got heritage within it as well. Like I feel like Chelsea are not to be taken out of this. And
100%,
I really don't want to back Chelsea because I would like to think that I would put it down to the midfield battle at the same time. But then again, I don't think they got. I think Chelsea have got this. I'll be honest.
How long's Chilwell out for?
He should be back. No, he'll be back. He'll be back. By
And
then.
say with Reece
it's a
James?
torn
Both
ham.
of
Okay,
them will
listen,
be
it
back.
depends. It depends, Daps. If it's a torn hamstring, if it's a surgery, it might be 4 months or something. Because
And what about Reece James?
Reece James will be back, and that's fine. That's all I need to
Reece
hear.
James will
really.
be back. I think I'll put Chelsea to go through. To be honest.
Do you know,
think
I was
Chelsea
just
will go
saying
through,
earlier,
yeah.
I'll just quickly, do you know one of the biggest mistakes I think Chelsea made in the summer?
Not getting a right wing back cover.
Yeah, because like Reece James had injuries last season as well. It's like, it seems to be a reoccurring thing, and they are a different team without him. Like it's
Eric Backer was saying Chelsea have James, Kante as well, Fofana and Chilwell back. And I think Chelsea fan here is also saying 12 weeks. I believe that's for the
Yes,
Chilwell injury.
3-4
So he might be
months,
back.
Yeah.
He'll be back.
Yeah,
He'll be back.
But we have
I
to be
think he'll
real.
be
The
back.
Kante before he got injured was not the same
It's not the same
Kante.
Kante no more. But if you're
Yeah,
gonna
but
ask
you know what?
me- if you're gonna
50%
ask me-
Kanté is still better than older midfielder other than Kobe.
This is what I'm saying.
It's ridiculous.
100%.
Like
Better than
this-
Loftus Pump Cheeks, 100%. Yeah.
It's kind of mad how many Chelsea injuries there really are, and you can kind of now I've kind of forgotten. I'm kind of deep in how like they're not really getting the results they are meant to be getting because they're
How
meant to
would
get
you
that
go
Klaus.
spend? How
they're
would you
meant-
go spend 80 million on a player that you know was injured most of the season last year? How is that?
I
even
don't know
possible?
why. I thought Fofana with them, if they're going to play a back three system for Tuchel, by the way, not Potter, Tuchel, I thought he would have been a class signing, and I think he's still
So
going
is
to
he
become a
injured
class
again?
signing.
Is
He's
Fofana
young,
out
yeah.
again?
Yeah. He's still young, man. Like he's very young. Like he's
Yeah,
only
that's
what,
worrying
21,
though.
22?
That's worrying, bro.
Fofana?
Yeah, he's young, man.
Fofana. I think they wasted their money. I think he's gonna.
I think so as well. I don't think 80 million they should have got that. I know they missed out on Kunde. I feel like there's some brilliant Antonio Silva and Gonzalo Inacio, them players out there cheaper, a lot better. Gavardio, you might as well spend the money on him instead.
Could have freaking
I think-
got what's his name back, Tomori from Milan.
Yeah, they could have bought him back as well. Like I'm pretty sure he'd have been happy to come back. They wanted to sell as well, Milan at some
Yeah,
point.
like what is this?
But yeah, man, I'm gonna say it's gonna be close. But I think Chelsea, when it comes to Stamford Bridge, is gonna run away with it. Like them 3-1
think so
results
as well in Europe.
3-1
Yeah.
results or something like that. Yeah, man, it's just typical Chelsea. I think Chelsea will definitely get to the balls. A lot of this is, but when the way I'm looking at it right now, when I show the table after I showed all the crossings out of what we think is going to go into the quarterfinals, you're gonna be like, fucking hell, man. Like there's some big teams still left, but a lot of the time there's not many super teams that can
This
really
is
go
why
all the way.
everyone's saying it's written in the stars for City now, but
it should be, but you just
it
never know.
should be, bro. But ask any real City fan, the biggest competition for City in this competition is ourselves. It is like
It's Pep Guardiola.
it's
They're
ourselves.
playing
No, it was before Pep. It's ourselves.
Before
Pep's the
Fofana,
easy-
money wasted.
Pep sells
Go on.
papers, but it is ourselves.
Money wasted. Cucurella. I still believe Cucurella will become good at some point.
I
bad
agree
player
with you,
whatsoever.
Cass.
Yeah, I agree with you.
He won't be bad
Absolutely.
forever. Lukaku, money wasted, big flops. Yeah, Lukaku's a big waste of money. I think everyone saw that from a mile away
It's
as
the
well.
biggest scam in football history. It's like Morata,
Yeah.
like it's the biggest
It's a bit
scam in
like
football
Jack
history.
Grealish. But yeah.
Haven't got the
Hey.
energy today, Cass. We got too much to get to.
No, actually, we don't.
How was he
Inter Milan
against you,
versus-
man? How was he
Inter
against you,
Milan-
man? Remind me.
Is
Where
he,
was
isn't he
Sancho?
the
Right.
second?
Remind me.
Isn't he? Oh, I'm sorry, the third biggest flop in English football.
No, he isn't.
No,
No,
because
you watch
if you
football, bro.
remember,
No, I'm sorry.
Don't
It's
do that.
Lukaku.
Don't do that
It's
to your
Lukaku.
credibility.
Isn't it Lukaku and then Maguire? But Maguire played a lot.
Maguire, no,
But at
Maguire's
least
100% a flop.
Cass. But at
100.
least Maguire played a lot. At
Top three.
least.
Yeah, but he's still, for me, he's still top three
You know, at
biggest
least he
waste
got
of
the
money
output.
out there.
Yes,
You know
but
what,
at least
Mo?
he got the output.
Mo, you are a fucking what are they called?
I don't like the guy. I don't know. I don't
You've
like the guy. I
waited.
don't know why.
You have waited till I said I haven't got the energy for this conversation today. I've already had it once, and then you fucking pounced, bro. Like you listen. You like to say that you have good ball knowledge, right? So let's remember that and know that what you're saying right now is not true.
Why? How
We
is
move
that?
on.
I don't get it. Why City people like afraid to have this conversation? I don't get it.
No, I'm not. It's just
not only
we got a limited
It's
amount
not
of
only
time.
You. It's
Yeah,
not
he's
only
I'm not
right,
you.
afraid to have the
right.
conversation. We're working on a tight schedule.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
every time
can
you
I
guys
throw,
say
can I
that.
throw
I'm
can I
gonna have
throw
a
can
show
I throw something?
about Grealish only. I'm gonna have a show about
Absolutely.
Grealish only.
I'm leaving Grealish alone because I actually do like the player. He can
And
become
also
the
because
biggest
you got
waste.
fucking Sancho playing, bro.
Yeah,
Oh
then,
yeah,
but
I
he can-
forgot that.
Yeah,
Daps. I'm sorry,
wait,
I forgot that. Daps.
one sec. Remember, one of them cost 30 million more as well. This
Yeah,
this
and one
would be
of
a
them's
waste
in
of
a
money.
team that wins
But
6-3 and was one of our standout
biggest
players. Where was Sancho?
biggest waste of money. Anyways, Inter Milan v Porto. I don't think this is going to be as easy as you think, Mo. I'm going to be real.
No, it's
I think
not.
it's going
Do
to.
you know? Let
I
me
think
tell
this
you
is-
something.
I'm
Do you know
calling penalties.
Conceição won against every Italian team in the last 4 years. He knocked out every single Italian team. This guy, the Porto coach, and he's a big fan of Inter. And there's a talk that he's gonna be Inter next coach after Inzaghi.
I saw that. Yeah.
But
yeah.
again, let me tell you one thing: Porto, of all the first the first place teams in these groups, is the weakest team on paper, the lowest ranked, the weakest team on paper. They are third in the Portuguese league. They had an easy group. You know that their group was so easy. So Porto, they look good, but they're not Benfica. Like, I would be scared to play Benfica at the moment. But Porto, I can't ask for better draw because we came second. You know what I mean? Like, this is the best draw.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
I'm gonna
okay,
back
yeah.
my team up and say, if we have our players, we should be winning this. No argument. We
Yeah,
should.
I would say, you know what? I'll scrape it even if it does come down to penalties, just because of quality alone. I want to know what people in the comments think about this game as well. I'm going to say Inter. I'm going to say Inter Milan, but I'm on the fence. I think Daps will probably agree with that. Sophia's saying Inter is my second team after Man United.
Inter Milan. Porto are going.
Yeah, you know what?
Okay, so let's just say something on this.
Good
Cass,
for
by
them.
the way, we rebranded our club. It's called Inter only. There is no Milan in our name.
No, Internazionale, no.
Oh, do you know what?
it's
That's
done.
a good idea.
No. It's a rebrand.
No, I respect it. I respect
It's
it.
a rebrand.
When you are the pedigree of your city and you play in blue, you should. And there's a team in red that fucking are making your city look shit. You should change it. You should.
We
not
change it.
actually,
I-
our
I'm not
name
gonna
is
lie.
called Inter only. So
We
But
should
you know
just
what,
be
for me-
city.
But to
We
me,
should just be City.
because you know what it is though, Daps. You know, like as well, we grew up on Inter Milan, so we're always gonna know that as Inter Milan. That's
Yeah,
the way
me
it's gonna
too.
be.
Yeah,
That's
it is.
and you're always gonna be. Even if you're Inter, everyone says Inter anyways. Or people say AC. They don't really say AC Milan.
No, I
They
say
don't really matter.
I say AC
No,
Milan.
so in Italy,
I'm going
No,
back.
no,
I agree with you to a certain extent, but I do say AC Milan and Inter actually.
So let me tell you in Italy
Yeah,
how it
yeah.
works. In Milan, AC Milan is called Milan. This is what
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
called.
yeah.
It's
It is.
called-
That's
they
what
call
I
it-
know it is. Yeah.
And Inter Milan are called Inter only. So Inter decided we're gonna freaking scrape the city's name from our name. It's gonna be only Inter, and AC Milan can keep the city name.
Do they hold on? Do they still share a stadium though?
Yeah, they do. Yeah,
Yes, man. It's
Yeah,
we
kind
don't
of-
have our
kind
own
of
stadium.
makes it all void, isn't it?
Because of the space
But then
and
you
stuff,
play at
yeah.
the same stadium.
But do Lazio and Roma share the same stadium as well?
Yes, the Olimpico. Yes.
Do they?
Yeah, the
It's
Olympico.
the
Yeah, they do,
city's
yeah.
name. It's the city. Lazio, Lazio is called Lazio Roma, and they scraped Roma from their name.
Oh yeah, they did. Yeah, of course they did. I'm gonna. All right, cool. So Porto's out. Last one. I can't call this, and I want to call.
Hard one, man.
Can we tell
I'm
the
not
can we do a poll to see what the people will say?
Yeah, this
But
is
yeah,
the
you
know
hardest
what?
one, man. I'm not gonna lie, because look, PSG have looked good this season. It's mad that they didn't go through top. They've got Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe. Do I need to say more than that, to be frank, when I say it? The other thing is that you've got to think, right, is all three of them could have good World Cups. All three of them could have rewarding World Cups as well. Not all three of them at the same time, but one of them, I think, has a good chance of winning the World Cup. Now,
I don't think Bayern are good though, man.
if
This year,
you
Yeah,
know,
but
it's
they have
written-
this. They have this. The only team I think. I'm so. Oh, go ahead, Daps.
Could Messi sign out winning the World Cup? Could Mbappe do it again without Pogba
Yeah.
and without Kante? Or could Neymar could potentially be his last World Cup? Probably got one more in him, but could potentially. Brazil, for me, are looking fucking good, man. Their squad just looks unreal.
Their backline looks shit though. To be honest.
It looks
I'm
terrible.
not gonna lie,
Daps.
bro. I think
we're gonna
Brazil
have.
win it.
I'm sure we're gonna have a stream about the World Cup squads.
No.
but
But
Brazil
what I was going
are
to say
not
is
as
based on
good
this,
as
Mo. What I was going to say is
Neymar
that,
is.
that
Neymar is
one
the
of
guy.
like carrying that form back into You know, if one of them picks up the World Cup, they're then going to want to go and pick up a Champions League as well. Because listen, if your team picks up the World Cup, your team picks up the Champions League, the Ballon d'Or may well come your way. So they're going to be up for it. Messi and Neymar, biggest chance they could ever have to get it again.
I really want to back PSG this year, but Bayern in the Champions League and the animals,
Liverpool,
bro.
Real Madrid.
All Bayern got to do is get a clean sheet again in Paris, and then that's it, man. It's game over from there for me. But you can't rule out that Messi, Mbappe, and Neymar are killing it.
That's the thing. You can't rule out those. You know what? I'll be honest. I know Neymar's had a good season, but unfortunately,
he just doesn't.
You can label me as a Neymar hater. I'm not a hater, but unfortunately, against City, he's never really turned it on. However, Mbappe and Messi, them two alone, absolute game changers. But then with Bayern, I truly believe in this German hype. Like, them man are efficient. When it's business time, they're efficient. And so it's a very interesting tie. I think PSG, you know, I'm going to go with PSG.
What are you going with, Mo?
Bayern.
Fuck off, man. Do this to me. You're always going to make it easy for me.
What are you talking about? Bayern? You said it.
Bayern.
They have the pedigree, Bayern. I think Bayern, they have... Man, you just go play at the Allianz in the second leg. It's going to be hell. It's going to be hell.
No, first leg.
You know what?
You know what?
Yeah, I'm going to say it. I'm going PSG. It's PSG for me. I'll be honest. I think PSG got one over Bayern this
People
season.
have Messi and Neymar hypes, but I think that Serge Gnabry, Lorenzani, Sadio Mane, Joshua Kimmich, Loren Goretzka, Jamal Musiala.
I'm not going to lie. I think Mo's got such a good point, yeah. Second leg is so important.
Yeah, and that's all the away teams. Remember, this is in line, by the way, home team versus away team.
Yeah, and I just think of PSG against us in the Champions League, like second leg, you know.
Awful. Yeah, but this is a different PSG, no Pochettino,
no, but bro, we're talking about the Allianz, and like, it's a big deal.
Yeah.
Can them three man go and turn it on at the Allianz in a second leg, like against that noise?
They're gonna get hammered. You know that they're gonna get hammered, like fouls, tackles, flying.
Yeah,
and you know how
I forget about Goretzka as well, man. That animal and the
Yes.
midfield.
I'm gonna stick with PSG.
The midfield of Bayern looks scary, bro. Looks scary. The midfield in Bayern Munich looks scary. It's just, and Jamal Musiala is the form of his life, and he's gonna play every minute for Germany. It's gonna be, but again, it's a 50-50. But if I would be leaning, I can't say that. Oh, I'm sure that Bayern will win, but I think that because of the second leg being at Munich, I think Bayern will have the edge. That's what I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree on that one. I went for Bayern. I'm gonna shut this down now, and I want to show you guys the late what we've come up with so far. Just quickly. So as it's uploading, a lot of people did say Bayern over PSG, and I think rightfully so.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of people. It was 60%.
I'm surprised. I thought I thought we have a lot of Messi fanboys here watching. Daps, who do you want to go out more? Out.
What one team? Out of PSG or Bayern?
Yes. Who would you want to not?
It has to be Bayern, bro. Has to be. I've said this from the start of the Champions League this season. I think for Manchester City to win the Champions League, we have a better chance playing against a team that has a similar heritage in it to us. Right.
Fresh meat.
And this is why I predict, and it worries me, that we'll get Napoli, who probably have a heritage. I don't believe Napoli have won it, have they?
Nope.
Right.
No, they haven't.
So we'll probably go and get Napoli in the final, and it's the one team I don't want to play in the final. So yeah, no, 100%. It has to be for me.
So the teams we got remaining.
The draw is going to be open now in the quarterfinal. Anybody can face anybody.
There's a really good graphic online a City fans done, right, to kind of, and it's like the draw that would piss everyone off, and it's literally they've done a kind of whole thing of City's route to the final, and it's just they've put like, I think next round we get someone like Bruges or something. The next round they're like, imagine how much we would piss the whole world off if we get this route to the final. But at that one, I'll be honest, the next lot I would want as a City fan, 100% would be Benfica.
So if we're going to narrow this down to 4 teams that will go through, regardless of the next round or not, what I think like is going to be, it would be for me, it would be Madrid, City, just because I think it will go this way. Madrid, City, Bayern, and Chelsea.
Who's gonna play
Napoli.
who?
Now,
Who's
I
gonna
reckon
play who?
so.
Depends.
So
Fucking hell,
I
man.
think
I guarantee you,
I
for
think-
example, that Inter will face AC Milan in the quarterfinal.
No, they won't. I don't think so. I think they won't do it like that. I think Bayern would end up getting AC Milan. I think because Inter Milan already got Bayern in the group. I think Inter Milan will end up facing Real Madrid. I think Man City will get Benfica, leaving Real Madrid and Napoli, and that's the way I think it's gonna be.
Sorry, Cass, can you just add Abdul to the draw, please? Hold tight, Abdul.
Abdul, has he become a member?
No, he hasn't, but he's messaged me on Twitter. It's one of the Twitter people from earlier on.
All right, cool. Yeah, we're gonna run the draw at the very end. So if people are still here, make sure you're liking the video, and all the members that want to qualify, you can obviously tell me now. Listen to the comments, guys. Tottenham qualifying. They're not qualifying, man. What? I can't even see this. I can't even see no comments about. I'm seeing M's A saying Spurs will beat Milan.
Nobody said they're gonna qualify. Everybody's picking AC Milan. Let me just show Sean. If you can put a poll out there, we'll see how it is. I promise you, 90% are gonna choose Milan for this.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there for just the minds to think. Anyways, we can't really say it much until the next time we do something like this. Clearly. So, I'm gonna move on quickly, and it's gonna literally be quickly as well. Is obviously the Europa League one, the version. I'm not gonna start crossing out and all that kind of shit. We're just gonna talk about it for like about 10 minutes, and then move on to the draw of who's gonna win the ticket. I'm gonna leave the Barcelona and Man United till last because I don't really want to speak on it now. I'm gonna do it from downwards up. RB Salzburg versus AS Roma. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know who wins that.
Mourinho. I'm
I
gonna back
don't know
the
if he
Italian
does.
teams. I back the Italian team.
Roma?
I back Roma.
Sevilla versus PSV.
I'll pick
I-
Sevilla
I-
now with this guy, the new guy.
Nah, I'm gonna say PSV.
Sampaoli's a dog, man. He's a dog, man. On the touch
Who is
line.
it?
It's Sampaoli now. Coaches
Oh,
Sevilla.
Sampaoli got okay. He went there. I just think
Yeah.
PSV will. I think PSV could potentially win that game. I think they actually done all right in Europa League, and they did beat Arsenal.
I think
They turned it on for a period against Arsenal. Still,
Yeah. Will Sevilla have too
I,
much?
I,
quality for
I
them?
don't qualify. I don't qualify for speaking about these teams because my club
Sevilla
don't
for
really play too many
experience.
of them.
Well, you do qualify because you're part of never a foul. So,
Yeah, bro, my club generally tries to avoid these types of teams. So, Cass, you
Yeah, well,
qualify for this.
they are like these guys were in the Champions League.
Who?
Half of them.
So
Salzburg,
Barcelona,
Sevilla,
United,
Bro, Sevilla
Juve.
played you. Sevilla played you twice in the
Oh
group
yeah,
stage.
to be fair, I can talk on
Oh,
Sevilla. Yeah.
Okay then. Yeah. Maybe Sevilla's Europe. I mean, they got Europa League heritage there.
They
Sevilla
definitely
maybe,
have
but I just
Europa
think
League heritage. They have
squad-
Europa League heritage massively.
Their squad this year, though, just for me, is quite shit. Too many
Yeah,
old
it's so
players as
bad.
well.
Some old
like
players,
really bad.
but in something like the Europa League, could that be handy to them? Like the experience.
No, because of the play in the weekend as well. So it's kind of like I think they've been poor because they're not playing Thursday with an old squad is hard, and they don't have a lot of depth. It's just kind of I think, but I will give it to Sevilla.
Fuck it, I'll go Sevilla as well. Just on that note, Leverkusen versus Monaco. Leverkusen on some shit ass form right now. They look crap. I don't know how good Monaco are this season, but I'm pretty sure they're
I
not
have
that
no
bad.
idea.
Well, I
I'm
can't
just gonna-
talk on this. Last time I watched Monaco, Bernardo Silva played for them. So
Yeah, I don't know. I think they're doing okay. They're not even doing that okay in the league. Like they're fifth in the league, joint on points.
I could have said Henri, to be fair.
Yeah.
Trezeguet.
I'm gonna say Monaco go through though.
Yeah.
Next
Union
one,
Berlin.
Ajax. I'm going with
By
Ajax.
the way, I think Union Berlin are top of the.
Dude, Union Berlin
Bundesliga.
are
On fire.
amazing.
They are on
For real?
fire. They're top of the Bundesliga right now.
Amazing Union
I'm
Berlin.
pretty sure.
They
Wow.
lost their last game, but they have been top from day one
So
Sorry,
basically
in the
they're not-
Bundesliga,
in
so
the
they-
Bundesliga.
They're not top anymore.
in
They got
the
game
Farmers
against
League,
Bayern.
the actual Farmers League, they're top.
They got a game in
Union
hand.
Berlin
with
have
the third.
a very strong defense.
In no
Yeah.
Farmers League no more. Then we've got it officially, ladies and gentlemen. Mind you, to be fair, City ain't first at the moment, neither. So
And
it does
Ajax,
happen.
Ajax are quite terrible at the moment, if I'm being honest. But they can pop up with the old thing. I'm still going to say Ajax regardless because it's Ajax,
You
isn't
know
it?
what? I was speaking with Ty about Ajax. I feel they play good football, but it just looks weak when it gets like in the final third. It's nice to watch, but it's just like when I watched them against, it was Liverpool, wasn't it? And it looked nice, but it just looked too fairy. Do you know what I mean? Like it's
Sebastian
nice.
Haller is back in training, though. It's gonna make a big difference for them. Sebastian Haller is back. He was part of the plan. How they're gonna go forward, right? And then he just got that cancer thing.
You say Haller is back. You mean for he went? Remember, he went to Dortmund.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm confused now. I'm sorry. It's fine.
Yeah, he went to Dortmund.
Listen,
Yeah,
if you can't talk on Europa League football, I haven't got a fucking chance.
No, I
in hell,
actually
man.
totally forgot that Ajax actually. Now I forgot about Haller, but yeah, you're right.
So
I
so
only watched
based on this,
Ajax in the Champions League. I don't know. I only watched them in the Champions League. They are terrible. They're not great.
I'm
at
gonna
all.
use my depth of knowledge on Europa League football and say Ajax go through because they've got a bald manager.
There you go. Shakhtar versus Rennes. I'm gonna go Shakhtar. I think that's
Have
the
you ever?
easy one for me.
Have ever anybody watched Rennes play? I don't know. This Europa League.
I watched
teams
Shakhtar
are
play. I watched Shakhtar play in Champions League. They're decent.
Yeah,
Shakhtar
Shakhtar
have got a
played in
few
Champions
players still. They've got a few players that everyone's talking about, but it's like, come on, how much do you really watch Shakhtar?
So
Yeah,
this is
and then-
Sporting and Midtjylland is the one
Sporting.
game that is
Easy.
like, okay, Sporting.
Easy.
Like, easy.
Easy. That's easy. That's easy pickings. Juventus v Nantes again. I think there should be easy pickings. Pogba will be back as well. Forget about that.
Really?
They're gonna. Yeah. They had a full squad back, and Chiesa just come back as well, I believe. So if they got a full squad, yeah. Even if they don't have a full squad, they're slapping Nantes. Surely.
Yeah, they should do.
Yes.
Barcelona
It's
v
mad
Man
to-
United.
I'm not gonna lie, it's mad to sit
my
here.
team.
We have to be honest. It's mad to sit here and look at Barcelona, Juventus, and United. It really is, but and all having
you're
to
wrong,
qualify as well. All having
It's
to
the
qualify, knowing that teams like Arsenal and probably teams worse than Arsenal already through, and you man are having to qualify to play Arsenal.
No. What are you talking about? Right?
Arsenal got a
Right.
pass to the next round.
There is no pass. There is no pass. There is a second part of this draw. There is no pass. It's around the
it's-
32.
No, I swear Arsenal have got a pass.
They go
to the
round of
next round.
16. They got past.
No.
They go round of 16.
Okay.
They got a
maybe.
pass. They got a pass.
Yeah,
Arsenal
yeah.
got a pass.
They don't play no extra games. Yeah, and then last one,
The
Barcelona
teams,
v
that
Man
play, the
United.
teams that came second have to play the teams that came down from the Champions League. The teams that came first got a pass. So Arsenal got a pass.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Barcelona v Man United. You lot, obviously, I'm gonna back my own team, regardless, because I will.
Well,
Especially
you know what?
especially with a full squad. I just don't think Barcelona are gonna. I don't think they got. They don't. I just don't think they do.
No. I mean, all right, we have to go right now based on a full squad. There's a little reminder that there's a World Cup to come. We don't know who has a full squad and who doesn't. But you are right. We have to base it on the here and now. And I was having this conversation at work today. And when you man drew Barcelona, it was very much like, United are fucked. They drew Barcelona. Reminder, this is not the Barcelona that we know and used to love and don't love anymore. This is the Barcelona here and now. And then it's like, yeah, I think United have got a chance. I'll be 100. I do think United have a chance against this Barcelona. I saw them in the friendly against City. I didn't think much of them. I mean, it was a friendly, but yeah, you do have a chance. You do have a
I think
chance.
Barcelona winning this. I think Barcelona.
I just think like Man United can easy if they have to camp back if we have to, and we're good at that. Breaking on them if you got a full squad in Anthony Rashford against that back line of theirs. I think there's all the possibility, and they don't even have a recognized DM anymore because now they have to start putting De Jong there. He's not actually a sole DM by himself. And Busquets and Jordi Alba.
You remember
are
him,
old, bro.
Cass? When's the
course.
news landing, by the way?
This
When
is-
is it
but,
landing?
this is-
When's it
this
being
is-
announced?
This game is fucking personal to me. You know that I fucking hate Barcelona. I think I hate them currently more than I
Listen,
hate
bro,
Man City. and
You
the
put
rest
your
of them. I
life. You
hate
put
them.
your life on that man all summer.
I
think Barcelona are the most
Bro.
hated team, I think, in world football.
they
in the
piss
last
me.
10
They
years.
piss me off.
still
They don't
today
play
being-
Kessie. They don't. Ibby. They don't play Kessie. They don't play him.
They're being reported links with they're coming in for Laporte in the summer. Oh, fucking here we go again. this team,
But yeah,
man.
man.
But I agree with you, Cass. I think the one thing that's very clear from Man United, and I kind of said it earlier in the season, is Manchester United fully fit with their new signings, I think can beat
They're
Barcelona.
going to come in January, by the way. But Barcelona
that's
might
the
get a couple signings too.
Yeah, but I
Never
don't.
know.
I have to carry the same agenda as I said earlier on about Liverpool. How quick can new signings settle in? But based on the United team right now, fully fit, without fatigue, so they're playing their best. You could. But the problem is when there is fatigue and you're having to start putting Lindelof, Wan-Bissaka, Maguire, that's when you could.
Well,
say,
to be fair, at the Camp Nou, there's no Lisandro Martinez for the first leg, so that's going to be hard. Yeah.
Why?
So I want Arsenal versus Barcelona final. Yeah, cards. So suspended for a game. But even in Varane and Lindelof, I'm kind of comfortable if we're going to sit back and just counter on them. I don't mind it.
Do you
I
know
don't
that
agree with
Barcelona
that.
have to? They might have to sell players, right? Because a lot of
Yep.
sponsors,
Big up, by the way, ETH.
a lot of
First
sponsors said that we do want to continue with the
For real?
with the deals. Yes, because they went out of the Champions League. They don't have money. They said now
Hold
you're
on.
not. So they might have to
So-
sell a player or two.
That's why PK retired early.
Hold on.
Yeah.
So that's a mad one because obviously not all of them, but like Spotify. I presume it's not Spotify.
It is one of them. They're
Right,
actually.
so how does that work? Because that could favour Barca. If Spotify is saying we want out of the deal, are they giving their shares back to Barca and saying have your shares back and we're walking
No.
away?
I think that the sponsorship deals are like going to be smaller now because the exposure is less because of Europa League.
But that's what I
Champions
mean.
League.
But then are
I
they
don't know how
giving
it's going to
some of the
work.
shares
But people,
back? Because
I was listening to another podcast and I think someone from Spain who's I think worked for the Athletic or something said that there's a big talk about they might not have the money to pay the salaries again. They might have to get another loan,
but
and they
this
might
is
have
the
to sell
thing.
a player. And
Can't
Mo,
wait for
do you
that
know
club
what?
to liquidate.
I don't know. That's the thing. Right. Boom. I said this on one of our shows in the summer when it was all going on. I said, and I was actually, listen, I always talk about listening to Talk Sport and sometimes it's shit, but sometimes Simon Jordan speaks some interesting things. And he was saying how basically this was Barca's attempt and it was literally selling their soul, but to try and get the right players to bring them up to the Premier League level. They were going and buying to get them there, right? But they were having to really risk their club. If it worked, it put them back there. If it didn't work, they're in big shit. Big shit because they've literally sold their soul to someone else, and now that person's got their soul. So it's mad. It's mad to see. But I think United could do it, man. I think Martial's massive for you. You have to get
we'll
Martial
see how
back.
it is in February.
Premier
But
Hotspur says, Cass, you can't even beat Villa away. So why you're confident again? Why are you confident against Barca, bro? You couldn't even beat us away then as well, and you got packed in by bare teams. You struggled in, and you think you're going to beat AC Milan all of a sudden? Come on, man. Don't talk about my club when your club's actually frauding their way at the moment
Above
in the
you.
top 4 spaces above
Above
us.
you.
Whilst we have a game in hand,
Above you
by
and in the
way.
Champions League.
Yeah, but they'll be at you know what the maddest thing? You can't tell me probably by February that Tottenham are more than likely going to be above Man United, wherever it is in the table, and still in the Champions League. We got more of a chance of staying in the Europa League than they have in the Champions League. That's
I believe the motto of today's show was firstly, smash the likes, and secondly, the here and now.
Yeah. Should we do the spin now as well, by the way?
yep, let's do it. Last
Alright, cool.
chance, people, to get in the thing.
Let me have a quick look one more time before you bring it up.
Yes,
Oh.
Daps is gonna check.
Fergus.
Last thing.
No, you can let
Look,
it
you
spin.
can you not see this? Yeah, one sec. Want to
We
zoom
can,
in
it's
so you
just-
guys can. I can't even zoom in. Never mind. Oh, there you
It's all right,
go.
they'll be
I
able to
shuffled it a few
screenshot
times.
Keep smashing the likes, people.
Here we
If
go.
you smash the like, it'll make sure it lands on your name. It won't, but I'm just being shameless. Suits the channel.
It's rigged. Like the Man United.
Oh,
It's Abdul.
Hey, Abdul,
You know what?
congratulations.
congratulations, Abdul. Apologies to Bill. That was so close. How my eyes managed to see that, I do not know. But salute to Abdul. Yeah, I'm gonna contact you after the show, work out how I get this ticket over to you. It is a download, so I just need to work out how to do it. But yeah, salute to Abdul.
You can share an email, and it will come up as a.
Yeah, I have to share the email, not download it first. Yeah, that's it. And Abdul, I do think there's a chance you might get to see the big Nordic meat shield because, you know, he's not going to the World Cup. So
yeah, Nick and who's the new members? Nick and Sophia. If you want to join the Discord, I tell anyone that is a member, do join the Discord. It's just easy for us, anyways, when it comes to comment live and all these other stuff as well. Anything else you guys want to say to the people?
No, just love to everyone supporting the channel. Not only the members, but massive love to the members, all the subscribers. We are exceeding our goals.
Massively, 30 members now, and we only done this.
Yeah, and I don't
a week ago.
Members with the subs as well. We always set. We don't share our goals, but me and Cass massively with each other discuss our goals, and we keep smashing them. So that is because of all of you lot. So thank you. And just keep an eye. Listen, the World Cup. We're going to be here regular for the World Cup. Cass and Mo are going to be literally right here with me for the World Cup for the whole 4 or 5 weeks. We're going to drive Mo crazy.
He's gonna piss me off.
We're all going to piss each other off. Listen, that's what happens. We're like girls go on holiday together. They piss each other after 3 days. They piss each other off after 3 days. Flights home and that. Listen, 3 guys plus suits, 4 guys in a small space. We're going to piss each other off, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. And we want all of our subscribers here with us. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a lot going on. I'm going to get Mo rat-arsed. I'm going to get.
I think he means in the World Cup. Yeah.
Yeah. I do.
Big up to all the members. I'm going to shout them quickly because I'm probably going to have to make a slide for this because there's quite a lot. Boods, Nick, and Sophia, which are new members for today. So big up everyone. Olu, Jay Millsy, Kai, Jamie Pearson, D1, Callum, Roms, Usman, Brianna Mojis, Daniel, Chelsea OG, Bailey 19, Sean from Spurs Talk Show, Sid, PK MCFC, Jamie Phillips, Mike, Dan, Blue Larson, AK Monts from Big Six Bants, BR, 5QD, Claudio, Solo MCFC, and Mama Flossie. They are all 30 members of the Never Foul Army, man. And we're going to obviously be including a lot more down the line. And there'll be a call-in show tomorrow, guys. So if you are here still listening and you're on a playback, one of our other subscribers or anything new, tomorrow at 10 o'clock or 10:15 will be the first call-in show for the members. But if you're not a member, you can't join.
There'll be a lot to talk about after the Carabao as well.
Yeah,
Mo, you join us? Mo can join us as well, to be fair.
Tomorrow? Yeah, I think I'm free. But we need to let people talk. So we'll see how it is.
Well, I better put the mic down and not be here. Someone better gag me.
I know you over the whole thing.
But yeah, smash the likes on the way out, and yeah, being your boy Cass Daps.
I'm winning the Champions League.
Yeah,
He meant Tottenham.
Fuck Tottenham.
Yeah, but I mean, I want an 11-inch penis. It's not going to happen.